Hello everyone, I'm here to bring you my top 10 favorite manga covers in my collection. Last time I counted, I had about 350 volumes of manga. Um, I'm pretty sure over 10 series, so I tried to make sure each of the covers were like only one per series. There are some series that it was really hard for me to pick a particular manga cover, but let's just jump into it, shall we? Alright, so this one's kind of a generic one that most people, that was my phone, sorry about that if you heard it. This one is one that I see a lot in people's hauls, and really I didn't want to put it in here, even though I like it just because of that, or hauls, videos of their favorite covers. I didn't want to put it in there because of that, but I do really like this one, and I couldn't find a cover out of any other series that wasn't a repeat series that I liked more. So, volume 7 of Tokyo Ghoul. I really just like this cover because, first of all, red's my favorite color, but I love the contrast between the white and the red, and then the red in his eyes complements the red background really well, and the black contrast with the white, and like his skin is super white too. Like it just looks really good and really just appealing. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. Oh, I also like the kanji up here um behind the name Tokyo Ghoul. But yeah, alright, so that's number 10, Tokyo Ghoul, Volume 7. The next one was one of the series I had trouble picking which one I wanted. It was either between this one or Volume 11, but we have Volume 10 of Rurouni Kenshin. Now, if you know, Volume 11 is the one with Kenshin only, and he's like super serious and whatnot. But I decided to pick this one instead because it's just very soothing, very calming. We have the whole gang here, and I just really like when we have the whole gang together in any really manga. Um, and I just love the colors, the gray background, or the grayish background, and then I like how the sky is done better in this one than Volume 11. But I really love it. Just very serene and calm. Next, this was another one that I wasn't sure about, but we have Naruto Volume 26. Now, it was between this and like 47, pretty much. And I chose this one just because the simplicity of it, and it is like just one very cohesive thing. Like, it's very simple. There's no hidden symbolism in this one. It's just a really badass cover, and that's mainly why I picked it. Once again, red being my favorite color, but that doesn't play as big of a role. If anything, that played a role in me picking this one and not 27. But other than that, I actually like Naruto's pose here more, and his facial expression, and like the orange with the red, and then like just the white background with the yellow outline around him. I don't know, just really appealing. So this is number 8, Naruto Volume 26. Moving on to a more recent release, we have Platinum End of Volume 1. Now this cover is just really attractive because, first of all, it has, I don't know if you can tell, but it has that shininess to it that, like, I don't know how you would call that, but it has that, but it also just, the composition of this piece is really good. You have the feathers that kind of fade into the white background a little, but like the angel feathers, with then the contrast between the white and the black hoodie, and then the red halo around him, and his hair color and everything. It just, and like the way he's looking diagonally down, it just really makes a compelling manga cover and a very good first one. The second volume in this series looks really good too. So there's that. So that's number 7. Now number 6 is Seraph of the End, volume 11. Now I absolutely love this color, and like you're obviously seeing a lot of like the same kind of ideas and concepts. Like I just love contrast, and then also complementing like colors with like the blue in the tiger's eyes with like the blue of his eyes, but then like the black against the white backdrop, which are actually tigers, and like the black obviously complements the black of his outfit as well. Yeah, I just love contrasting colors and covers, and accented colors too. Um, so yeah, so volume 11 of Seraph of the End. This is the main reason I started picking up the Seraph of the End manga too, by the way. I wanted this cover. So that was number 6, right? Or no, that was number 5? Oh my. No, that was number 6. Alright, so sorry about that. So number 5, we have Tagami Bachi, volume, what volume are you? 6. Now it's between this and I think 11 for me. I only have 1 through 12. And I love this one because the green tint to it, like you still have the blues that Tagami Bachi is known for and whatnot, but it's just come down to like those accented colors too. It's very like kind of just has this feeling to it. I don't know how I can explain it, but like you have the green of their scarves, and then that kind of goes into like just, and then you have like a green around, like outlined kind of around leg and stuff. That just gives it kind of like, I don't know, this green hue to it, even though it's primarily a blue cover. And then I think the main reason, honestly, I picked this one over volume 11, like the deciding factor for me, was because the lettering on this one is like shiny. You probably can't see it, but and I don't know, it's like more silvery, and I just really like that. But there's a lot of good Tagami Bachi ones, and this one is really quite great. So now, moving on to number 4, we have Noragami, volume 16. Now, I was conflicted about which Noragami cover to get, because there's a lot of good ones, and I love a lot of them. I have the full series that is out, and it was like between this and 17, primarily, I think. Oh, and 13, I think. And I kind of was leaning towards going with 13 because it was very pretty, but not like this one isn't, but primarily because I do see this one a lot of people's videos, but there's a reason for that. And it's just very calming. It has a lot of atmosphere to it, which is a plus. It's very atmospheric. I love the blues. I love blue covers too. It's very calm and serene, and they're just like relaxing. It's one of those group shots I like a lot, which also helps. And it's just very painty. I don't know, that's the best way I can explain it, but it's just a really good cover. Let me get it. So yeah, very good. So that was number 4, I believe. Now, number 3, this one was a pretty easy pick out of the series it came from. Even though there's a lot of good covers, this one was a clear winner for me for multiple reasons. But Magi volume 19. Now, the art is just really clean, very nice. The fire is drawn so wonderfully. The red of the title and the red of the fire. And then like how Alibaba is drawn is just absolutely amazing. The sword, Amon, is great. Yeah, everything about this is just great. The blue of the sky in the background there. I just absolutely love this cover. Clear winner for me, even though I like a lot of Magi covers. So that was 3. Now number 2, this one was really, really, really hard. I can't express that enough. But I finally decided to go with this one, even though for the longest time I had decided I was going to go with volume 61 of the series, so you probably already know where this is going. Because, like, oh, what beside Naruto has more than 61 volumes? There's only a few contenders, but yes, it is One Piece volume 37. Now, there was a lot of contenders for the One Piece spot. I was originally going to go with 61, like I said, because of that group shot and the blue and the simplicity, and I just love that. It means a lot how it um, goes back, like, does an homage pretty much to volume 1 of the series. And then there was volume 44, which is amazing, and there was volume 59, one of my personal favorites as well. There's just so many, and 21 and 22, I believe, which is the famous showdown in Alabasta covers. But I had to go with this one because it's just beautiful. You have Water 7 in the background, you have Frankie and Iceberg just like in the middle looking different ways. Like, it's so pretty symbolic and whatnot. Then you have the sea train running on this water with not all the Straw Hats, but the Straw Hats that kind of had the most to do in Water 7, I guess, is, in terms of the Robin plot and whatnot, is, are running, and, like, the water is just beautiful, drawn beautiful. You have coral, or do you? Yeah, you have something there. I actually don't know what that is. But yeah, the water and the waves are just absolutely gorgeous, and the lavender of the cover, I love purple covers. I think that's why 42 or 40, I think it was 42, was also one of my favorites in Ennis Lobby, the one where Luffy is in Gear 2nd with Bluno and Baskerville in the cover. But yeah, I absolutely love this cover. I also love, like, the dark bluish purple that One Piece is, and the blue of Luffy's figure in it, and the blue around the Straw Hat. I don't know, it's just so amazing, such a great cover. But so that's volume 2. And now you must be wondering, well, Kaylee, One Piece is your favorite series, and it didn't make number 1, which that doesn't really matter because this is a favorite cover list, but so what possibly could make number 1? And that would be Eyeshield 21, volume 14. Yusuke Murata is a genius at drawing, and this is no exception. The water flowing, like, he just draws water so well. The water flowing off of his helmet and his skin, and then, like, the wind flowing off of Senna, and, like, also the colors of the actual title too. But the red and the blue, very contrasting, very white and simple background, which this is, like, a lot of, like, just makes you focus more on the actual scene. And this is kind of one cohesive scene, which is a plus. And it's just amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 manga cover. I also like volume 25 of Eyeshield 21, but I don't have it. I only have up to 15, but I'm missing 10, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, so volume 14, yeah, of Eyeshield 21 is my favorite cover that I own. It is amazing, and it is great, and I personally love the Eyeshield 21 covers a lot more than the One Punch Man covers that Yusuke and Murata also did, just because these have a bit more to them. They're a bit, like, it's not just one character usually, and I don't know, I just like them more typically. But yeah, so Eyeshield 21, volume 14, and that wraps it up for my 10 favorite manga covers in my collection. I'll probably do an updated version once maybe I hit around 500 volumes that I own or something. We'll have to see. So who knows, but thank you all for watching, and until next time.